be popping bottles, so they look like a model. Telling me to sit in the lobby. I wanna know all your hobbies, so we can get down and party. Just tell me if you're ready to party. I'll be a rock star, you rock me. I'll be a rock star, you rock me.
Good evening. I'm your host, JABRAE of The Drive, the talk show that covers politics, lifestyles, relationships, and sex. Last time we were on, we talked with Stephanie as well as Crystal. They shared some pretty good topics. Today, we're going to meet with Grace Du. Grace is from Africa, and she's going to share with us a lot of different things that deal with the politics and the lifestyles, relationships, and sex in her country. But now she's here, so she's going to share how it was, how it is here, how a lot of her people have come here, and how they are adapting to where America is compared to. Also, too, we're going to have a good friend of mine, as well as a business partner, Marquis, SAMPSON Entertainment, is going to be on board. Now, remember I told you that I make up the 1%, so that's key. Marquis makes up the 1%. So that's where that comes in. Other than that, 99% of the time, you're going to have a lovely lady on, and we're going to talk about exactly how she lives, how she relates to a lot of different things with politics, relationships, lifestyles, and sex. Today was a sad day. Today, a male, fiance, husband, whatever he wants to be, it's over now. He killed himself. He went to a spa in Wisconsin, and he killed a woman. So, what is the problem here? What is going on? What is the situation with these relationships, the jealousies, the insecurities? I just don't understand. Or maybe I do, or I don't, or I need to, or want to, but we're going to find out. It's going to take you there. We do care here at Impeccable Enterprises. This is our radio station, Soul Cypher, which Crystal was on the show last time. She is housed here at Impeccable Enterprises. She's part of the team, part of the board. Basically, we have an 800 number. There's going to be calls in for the show as well as here at the radio station, so we're international. Okay? Today was a sad day. There's always death here and there. People are killing each other. People are getting hurt and everything else. But here lately, over this weekend, a woman and her unborn child was killed. A woman today was killed at a spa by her supposedly husband or fiance. That's why we have this show that I've created, is because we need to talk about it. We need to talk about all the topics that we cover, but be it politics, lifestyles, relationships, and sex. If you don't talk about it, you will never know. I mean, you won't know what's going on in someone's mind. You'll learn later on down the road certain things that you should have asked from the beginning, red flag. And you'll know to back out of that relationship instead of going forward with it. You want to be turned on not just by the physicality of the individual, but basically by their intellect, their beliefs, which is real. They were saying that Paul Ryan, actually, he's a Republican, but actually his wife comes from a Democratic background. Her father, uncles, Democrats. Is that why she's so quiet on the stump? I believe so. So, love and understanding can get you past certain beliefs or what you fit into. But everything has to have a balance. And that's why we have the drive. The drive can be an ambition. It can be a sex drive. Your drive to basically be aspiring to do something. And that deals with ambition as well. These are the things that we want to touch on. What is your drive? What do you really love and like doing? You know, I'm tired of seeing women get killed by men up in their workplace, or they're going at the spa. I mean, you go to relax, but you wasn't planning on relaxing that much, you know, to be, you know, on your way out of here. So, on a good note, I'm going to get back to work here and get my topic straight for the show. See you in just a minute. The drive. We are here today on the drive. And I'm happy to say we have a new guest. Our guest today is Grace DWEH. Did I say that right, Grace?
Yeah.
That's how you say it? Your last name?
Grace DWEH.
DWEH.
Yeah.
DWEH. I just love different cultures, and I have a lot of different friends from different cultures and everything. But before we get to that, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, everybody. My name is Grace DWEH. I'm from West Africa, Liberia. And I've been in this country for almost 10 years now. I was 15 when I came, and I like it here.
You like it here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why do you like it here? Why?
Because the most reason why I like it here is the culture here is so different, and there's so many things, so many opportunities here, especially as far as school, work, job, you know, money, everything. Just, I can't say easy, but you work to earn it. And back there, where I'm from, it's not the same.
Well, tell us, go a little more in depth. Let's go in. Tell our audience more in depth what it's like back there.
Well, back there, everybody go mostly farming. Everybody do farming. And if you don't farm, you can't feed your family. In order for you and your family to survive, you would have to either be doing something, either work for somebody on their farm or farm at your own. You know, but here is everybody wake up in the morning and go to work and get paid every 2 weeks. It's not like that over there.
The politics over there, government, all these different things. What are the similarities, you think, and what are the differences compared to where you're from?
Well, the politics over there is, well, the war destroyed our country, so it's going to be very hard to rebuild. And being that we have a lady president, and as far as seeing, she's not doing well, because kids hasn't been going to school, and teachers hasn't been paid, and there's no electricity, and it's just a lot of things she needs to work on.
Okay. Now this is was this the first time a woman has been elected, or is she?
Yes.
It's the first.
It's the first time.
So she has a lot on her plate. Then she has a lot to represent.
Yes, she do.
How long has she been in?
4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah.
What are the what's the duration of being the president, if you will, there compared to here, 4 years here?
Well, as her being there for 4 years, and she has not improved anything. For me personally, I think they should have a new elections to elect, I don't know, different president. Somebody that will work hard to build our country. So that way we don't have to go through a lot if we come into another country. Because that's the most reason why different countries come here. Because it's hard.
Opportunity.
A lot of opportunity.
A lot of opportunity.
Yeah.
The whole thing with the wars that we have here, is there any comparison to the wars that you have there? Because of course the wars, I mean, you know how they have the things going on in Syria and Benghazi and everything else, Afghanistan. These are, you know, cultural or types of religious wars. Would it fall the same under the same type of reasoning for initiating war, or is it is it just, or was it just violence and militants? How does that add up?
Well, most of it is violence, because me personally, I have experienced the war when it first war past couple of years. The main reason why I came to this country, I experienced it, and I see people kill and people die right in front of me.
I mean, is it poverty? Is it drugs? Is it just military? I mean, just...
They just, I don't know, they just want to kill. Yeah.
Whoa. They just want to kill.
The war, this past war is, I mean, it has done a lot to a lot of families.
So been a lot of families destroyed, buildings, cities, towns.
Everything. That's why now the president, she got a lot on her hands to do, and for me, she's not doing anything.
Well, okay. Let's compare. Obama came into office in 2008. 60 days later, 2 months later, okay, the stock market and everything plummeted. So what he thought would have been, you know, just to come on in and get things straight and bring people together and organize and balance the budget. There was no budget. There was nothing to balance. It dropped clear off the cliff. Wouldn't it be the same for your president over there, to give her the opportunity? Because like you said, she came into where there's a lot of violence and destruction going on. Wouldn't you give her a little, not leeway, because you come into a power position, you should have some of the tools and things that you need to rebuild, and cabinets and everything else, and some brilliant minds around you. Wouldn't you give her a little more time?
I mean, she had all the time she needed.
4 years? 4 years? Come on, Grace.
She had all the time she needed. She could at least accomplish something.
Watch this. Undergraduate for college is 4 years, right? You have different levels. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. High school, same thing. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Each year you grow, right? Shouldn't it be the same when you first take office? You're a freshman. You are. You didn't come in. But look at Obama now. Every president, more bags under the eyes, more grays. Okay? If you look at some of the old footage of Obama, he had a much deeper voice when he spoke. Now it's a little higher. Okay? He's been doing a lot of talking. Like, watch this. If I keep on talking to you and I'm saying these different things, all of a sudden my voice becomes a little smoother, because now that it's wearing down. You see how we do? Now, do you get what I'm saying? So the more that you are discussing topics, you're not trying to be smooth anymore. You're trying to articulate your vision and your belief. So he's evolved. He's grown tremendously. Same thing with life. Some people run into trials, tribulations very, very early, in violence and poverty and all these different things. Some people sit up here, they don't touch on it until they're older. So that's when they may become wiser. So, like I said before, shouldn't she be given a little longer? We apologize. I'm for you over there. Can we give her a little more time?
Well, like I said before, she had all the time she needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Grace drives a hard bargain. Now, Grace.
Yes.
Lifestyles. Do you have any children?
Yes, I do. I have a daughter.
A daughter? How old is she?
She's 2 years old.
What is her name?
Her name is Katrina.
Katrina. That's nice. That's nice. Are you in contact with the father?
Yes and no.
Okay. Yes and no.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is he American or is he African?
He's American.
He's American.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you meet him? How did you attract to him compared to a nice African man to an American man? And what brought this? Tell us.
Well, as you know, I met him through a friend.
Okay.
Well, actually, my best friend. She worked with him, and she introduced us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not together right now, right?
No, we're not.
Okay. Was there a red flag that you could have saw early on? That he was a sorry American?
Yes, there was.
What happened?
It was, but I ignored it. I ignored the red flag.
Why?
Because...
Smooth talker? Sex? Money? He had a nice car? Talk to me, Grace.
I can't say he got a car.
Okay.
But, like I said, it was a red flag and I ignored it. And I was in love, of course. So.
How did you describe in love? What you as an African, beautiful African woman, what is in love to you?
Well, love can mean a lot of things.
Nope.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna Joe Biden you. That's some malarkey. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I was young. I was 21 when I met him.
Okay.
And, I mean, we were doing things that 21-year-old would like to do as far as going out.
So fun.
Partying. Fun, everything. Everything involved.
Everything like what?
As far as sex, every day, morning and night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay. So y'all had fun going out.
Mm-hmm.
Do I put regular? Is that regular sex or is that plus or premium? Let's call that premium sex. Okay. What else? Tell me that. Okay, so you never had to. A man sex drive. Never had ask. Never had to beg. Grace never had to ask. Never had to beg. Sheesh. Okay, now. So you were happy.
Yeah.
Physically, it seems to be physically you were happy. Joyfully, if you will, you were happy. You know, so basically, what was the flag?
The flag was I shouldn't have gotten pregnant.
Okay, huh?
Yeah.
You were having sex in the morning and at night.
Yeah.
You should have 5 kids, or twins and triplets, some quadruples. Great day. So what's this? I mean, so what? He would you wake up in the morning and before he go to work, or he come home and back from work. How'd it go?
Anytime we were around each other,
Oh,
and
wow.
when we first met, we were around each other almost every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the are relationships, if you will, and sex the same with African men? Now you have dated African men, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Between the African man and the American man that you bear your child with, what's the difference? What's the similarity? What are the similarities and what's the difference?
The difference is an African man. He always want to be. I don't know.
Hold on, let me write this down. Go ahead.
He want to be old school. He's not the type that wants to go out. He's the type that want to stay in, get off work, and come home and chill. I mean, I understand you just got off work, but hey, you're young and I'm young. So is either we go out and have fun, or we can just, I don't know, say goodbye to each other.
So, are African men compared to American black man? Is one more? Is chivalry dead with each one, or is one more? Is African man more disrespectful to the woman, or more catering to the woman, or is American man more catering to the woman, or disrespectful to the woman?
I mean, it all depends type of person you meet in their ways and their personality, and you know, I can't say all men are bad. Well, as far as African men, he's more type of family guy.
Oh, African man is more type of a family guy.
Yeah. He's the type that wants to meet a girl and settle down, especially when they're in their late 30s.
Okay.
Yeah. And a 21-year-old is not up for that.
Okay.
She is not ready to settle down. She is not ready to be anybody's wife. Not yet.
Okay. Now, you want to say something?
No.
Okay. Now, with that said, because we do cover everything, you just have to, because that's the forecast. There are a lot of gay American men. Are there a lot of gay African men?
Yes, there are. There are gay African men. But theirs, they don't show it. You know how here gay are free.
Flamboyant.
They can dress up and, you know. But Africans, no, we don't do that. In Africa.
What you mean we? Okay, you mean they?
They.
You're not gay, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you only love men.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
But they don't do that. They keep theirs very private. You won't know unless they tell you.
Okay, I'm scared.
Yeah,
I'm scared to be friends with Africans.
No, because if the Africans, the elderly, or their father, the parents, or the family, if they found out, it's not gonna be too pretty.
Oh, for real? So they disown them and everything else?
Everything else.
Wow.
So gay, I mean, they do have them, but they're not in the open.
You know, because I mean, you know, I've lived in Atlanta and New York and everything, and Jersey and Chicago, and you know, you run into people and like, hey man, what's up? Let's go hang out sometime, man. You come out and we do, and you're like, yeah, man. Now I know. I shouldn't hang out. I should not have hung out with Shaka. Thank you, Grace.
Well, Shaka gay?
I don't know. I mean, we hung out and stuff, and it was cool, you know. But he always, you know, hey, let's go back to my loft, man, and drink some more with some one girl and about 5 guys and with my boys. And now I know. I know. Thank you. That's why I didn't go back to the apartment. Okay. So.
Well, good for you.
Thank you. Big time. Now. In the last, I like to always get an update on your life. In the last 5 days, have you been hit on by any man?
Have I?
Yes. Anybody flirted with you or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. How does that make you feel? Does it turn you on? Does it irritate you?
I mean, it don't irritate me. I just feel like some men are very rude when it comes to flirting, because they want to do all that crazy stuff, get into your personal life, and, you know.
Yeah, I see your face. It's very, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't mind if a guy wants to flirt. I mean, just a little bit. Don't be too overboard with it.
Tell the guys.
Yeah, guys, if you want to flirt, just do a little bit, not too overboard. Cause not all the girls like it, honestly. As for me personally, it's cute and everything, but just ease it down a little bit.
Okay. The guys know it now.
Good.
Grace, let's go in again. Now you said you had sex in the morning,
Oh.
sex at night, around each other a lot. What is sex to you? What is it? The intimacy. What is it? What is it to you? What turns you on? Let's go in.
Well, for me, what turns me on about sex is if I meet somebody and I really like them. For me, that's how I feel. If I meet somebody and I like them, and we kind of start a conversation and, you know, down into the conversation, you know. I mean, just when I like you, right there, you turn me on.
Okay, so a lot of women say that. I mean, because a woman can see whether she will be, if she would receive this individual or let him inside her world and everything from way before the dude even saw you. Okay, so you already seen his dumb butt. Oh man, I already saw you 10 minutes ago, boy. Right? I got the accent down.
No, that's Jamaican accent.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
All right. So you meet someone, great conversation, you know. So you're stimulated by their intellect or intelligence or great being knowledgeable of something. What about the physicality? They short, tall, big? What? Big boy?
Yeah, I like big men because, number one, I'm small. I am very small, and I already look like I'm a 14. And so yeah, I don't date short guys. If you short, forget it.
Okay. Short guy, turn the channel. God dang. So, describe to me though. I mean, are you really touchy-feely when you're intimate? I mean, do you like oral sex? Do you like performing it? Do you like it performed on you?
It go both ways.
That was quick. That was real quick. Okay. So, but if it goes both ways. But what I mean, have you had sorry sex?
Yeah, I have.
What do you do? No. Why don't people just get up? Get up! Hey,
that's not me. That's him. He can't handle me. So, yeah. So, and it was very cool. And when I got home the next day, I deleted his number and changed my number because I do not want him to call me again.
Okay, women, take note. Get up, put your clothes on.
Yes, women, just tell the dude, hey, whatever we got is great, but the sex is not. So, just be front with them. Tell them how you feel when it comes to sex.
Wow. Well. All right. If it's no good, you must quit. Get up, put your clothes on and leave. Call your mobile provider and change your number. Great day. And wow. Grace, it has been a pleasure. Thank you for coming on the drive. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, also too, do not miss. We did a clip with Grace as well because we do films as well here. Grace, tell them real quick the character that you played in our film called No More Secrets.
Well, No More Secret, I played Chica, the assassin killer. The girl who's eager to kill, wants to be bad, don't give a shit about nothing.
We don't curse. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry guys, but you know, just check it out. You enjoy.
Okay, so you played the assassin, and have you acted before?
No, that was my first time.
How did you like it?
It was fun. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. Even though, you know, I had a hard time, but I kept up, you know.
So acting is not easy.
No, it's not. It's not easy at all.
Okay. All right.
People think it's easy, but it's not easy as it look.
Well, I wish you well with that, and you get more parts, and you get better and better and everything. Thank you, Grace, for being on the drive. Thank you for coming out and everything. All right, hope to see you again on the drive.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Just tell me if you're ready to party. I be a rock star, you rock me. I be a rock star, you rock me.
Welcome back to The Drive, the talk show that covers politics, lifestyles, relationships, and sex. We're back. And we have a big guy. What Grace was talking about earlier. We have a big guy. Anyway, we're back. My boy Marquis Sampson. Sampson Entertainment, films, editing, the whole 9 yards. Marquis does it all. He has his own barber shop. He's an entrepreneur like myself. And now he's a part of the Impeccable team. We're going to take Virginia by storm with all the things we're doing with movies and films. He actually has finished 5 movies and everything. Good to have you here, Marquis.
Thank you.
For
Good
real.
to be here. So,
Keith, you know, I gave a little rundown, but give him a little quick rundown, and then we're going to get into the show.
Well, I'm an independent filmmaker. Have 5 films, like you said, 2 urban gangster, a horror, comedy, and a martial arts. You can buy the films or you see trailers if you go to my website, SamsonFamFilms.com. SamsonFamFilms.com. Fam, short for family, films.com.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You do all of the filming here at Impeccable and editing. And now you're going to be that 1%. Okay, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay? You and I may have some others, but you and I going to vote on it. Okay? What else? Another dude on here. 99% woman, 1% man. But it's got to be the right man, for real. For real. Now, Grace, Marquis, Grace DWEH. Grace, we have a big man here. He's taller than you.
What?
This is about your stilo right here. He's tall. Big feet, big hands. Knows martial arts. Can cut hair. Can film you.
And don't do no farming.
So, Marquis, tell us, we're going to go in and stay with the sex part. Because, you know, Grace just went deep. She'll delete you. She will change her.
I wouldn't get deleted.
Okay. All right.
I'm not one of the delete candidates.
There we go. That's the 1%. See, that's why.
Yeah, I'm the elite, not the delete candidate.
So tell us, Marquis. You know, what is your preference? What is your preference? We're gonna talk about sex. Okay, so we're gonna stay on that with Grace, because that's how we left off with Grace. That's why I had to bring Grace back. She was gonna leave,
yeah.
But she went too deep, so it was a hot topic, and she hit on some good notes. You heard her talking, Marquis.
Yeah.
What's your overview or
sexual preference? Well, with me, oral is mandatory. I got to have foreplay. Oral is a part of foreplay. It has to be foreplay. Intimacy just goes nowhere without foreplay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless we're just, you know what I'm saying, we did something and it's just, we're feeling hot right now and just...
Grace, you can cut them off at any point now.
Jump to it. But
is it a
for
must?
the most part, oral is a must.
Nah.
Why? Tell her why it's a must, please, Marquis.
I mean, because it's part of foreplay. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to have oral, It's a part of foreplay, and it's for me anyway. Foreplay is a must. I'm not a you know, just a.
You just gonna let him talk,
man?
Come on, 99%. The woman is stronger on the show than we are.
I mean, I'm quite sure you like when a man is kissing on you and touching on you and everything before he just go in. I mean, you don't want a man just bend you over, bam, 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 and bounce out. You want a man to touch on you, feel on you, you know, put his mouth on you. Taste you.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the vice versa, the man. Like
what say you? What say you?
I mean,
now see, soon we're gonna have Stephanie back on the show, and it's gonna be just the girls.
She's fanning.
Yeah. Okay. I think Stephanie gonna have more to say about this situation here. Okay. All right. Now, go ahead, Marquis. I'm gonna cut you off. Just.
Well, you know, when you're in a relationship with somebody, and she's sexy, you know, like Grace said, Grace was very sexy. You're gonna want to, you know what I'm saying, have that foreplay. You know what I'm saying? Actually, the foreplay plays more of a part than the actual intercourse.
Yeah,
that
but
really get you off.
For me personally, so it depends how the guy look.
Well, then why would you be, if you're not feeling him like that? Why would you even be intimate with him at all?
That's the point. I'm trying to get to know him, but if the feeling is not there for him to do all that kissing and no.
Okay, wait. So you would be intimate with a man that you're not really feeling for him to be kissing on you and stuff? So you would just take the wham bam thing you might.
If is that all it takes? Yeah.
Oh.
Africa.
Let's go.
Africa.
I got to go.
All right.
Man, thank you, man. That's what it takes.
I see why way before we even got here. For real, I see why it was just a little. We had little skirts and stuff. There wasn't no jeans. Just throw that joint over and go to work. Great, Dave.
Come here, girl.
Your food is ready now. Now, okay, wow, interesting. So we can agree on that point. All right. So, Marquis, tell us a little more, man. I mean, are you involved with anyone? You know?
No, right now, totally single, not with nobody. Just me and Pamela. Pamela got 5 kids though, but you know, they do their job.
Who's Pamela?
Pamela.
Oh. Wow.
Whoa!
Nobody, not with nobody.
that was a good one. That was a good one, bro.
Nah, I mean, you know, it's there, but I just choose not to take it. You know, like I said, I'm 45 now. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been around with so many different women. You know, I put Wilt Chamberlain to shame. So now it's gotten to the point where that doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? It really doesn't really appeal to me anymore. To just.
So it's more than the physicality with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's more mental than just the physical. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I look at you, you look good. Of course I want to sleep with you, but I'd rather deal with the more mental now. You know what I'm saying? I want to be mentally involved. I want to be, actually I want to, what they claim relationship to settle down. Really, you're not settled down in a relationship. You're more settled out of a relationship. Because when you're in a relationship now, you have to concern yourself with somebody else and their feelings and all that, so it prevents you from being settled. But I want that. You know what I'm saying? I want that camaraderie with somebody that I can care about. We can travel, we can build, we can grow together, rather than trying to do everything on my own. Like right now, you know, I have a home, have a business, and it's a struggle because I've got 2 of everything now. 2 bills, 2 cable bills, 2 light bills, 2. Sometimes I may forget a bill. I need some help. I need somebody there, you know what I'm saying, to take care of, you know what I'm saying, half of this stuff so I can take care of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just somebody there to just build things with. When I travel, I would like to have that somebody special to go with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just, oh, because I met you a couple of days ago, me and you go, then we get there, we argue the whole damn time.
So you want a friend, a companion, can adapt to business, to adapt to your business savvy, or to just basically already have it and have that ambition to do
either or. If she can adapt, or she already have it is always a plus. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, you can adapt. You know what I'm saying? You can learn it. But be willing. The whole point is be willing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
To want that, you know. And when you have that, and when you have that mental attraction, that physical is so much greater. Because I've noticed in relationships, loving relationships that I dealt in, when we had that mental connection, that physical was so much better than the girls that I just met and just hit it. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. Walk out the door and it's like, what did I do that for? You know what I'm saying? But the ones that was a mental attraction, we touch him, we feel him, we caress him. Like you said, if you ain't really feeling him, you don't want that from him. But when you feeling him and you want that from him, guarantee you that intimacy is going to be so much greater than just that hit it, you know what I'm saying, because you horny. You know what I'm saying? If I'm horny, I'm gonna 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? A lot less stress. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many diseases, and I can't deal with a baby mama. Baby mama, I'd rather have gout than a baby mama. I can't take a baby mama.
Oh my God. All right. All right. Question. What would you do to a little lady like that?
To a lady like this?
What would you... we going in now.
Going in. You ready to go?
If you're such an experienced man, lover, you're wiser, you're more experienced with relationships, you can size up, you know. Like you say, when you see someone, you're like, hey, and you get past the intellectual part, and you say, now I can do what I wanted to do, what I saw. What?
Getting to know her, okay, we got past the getting to know point. We spent time together, getting to know her, and all that. Then we go into the intimacy part. First of all, the intimacy part, I would leave that on for her to make the first move, so to speak. I mean, when I say make the first move, I don't mean like she gotta take hold or whatever, but just there'll be certain signs that she will let me know that she's ready for this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, would you let like what I do basically? I am upfront. I don't force it, but I say, listen, my door's open. You do turn me on.
Well, yeah, I'll let them know.
She already knows.
Yeah,
so
I'll let them know that. I'll let them know that from the door of us getting to know each other. Look, this is what I'm getting to know you for. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not, you know what I'm saying, if you're just looking for somebody that's going to take you out to eat because you want a free meal, then I'm not the one. I'm getting to know you for, you know what I'm saying, for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? So I let my door open right then and there. So, you know, once we get to that point, I'm the type of person that there's no limitations. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I will lick you from head all the way to your ankles because I don't do feet. I cannot stand the feet.
Well, it's a big thing, though. I always hear dudes say that, just like on Color Purple. He would drink, what's her name? Bathwater. No, dude.
I would drink your bathwater before you get in it. I run it, I drink it, then you can go and get it.
Everybody I keep hearing say that. I mean, you know, people, you don't know yet. So, I mean, you know, you got to know first. Or you can wash it first.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now, before I got to that point, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm past that to jump into it. You know what I'm saying? So before I get to that point, I know you. You know what I'm saying? So I know how you cleaning your body. I know how you clean yourself because we spend that time. So before I get to that point, I already know that about you. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing with me too. That's a pet peeve of mine. I will not be intimate without bathing first. That's just a pet peeve of mine. I got to get in there. And if I get in there, I'm gonna look at you like you next. You know, what you doing? Okay. That's just a pet peeve of mine.
All right. Well, we're going to close up on that note. Thank you, Marquis, for coming on. I will have you on again, my brother. Appreciate all your help, man. And I'm glad we partnering up, man, to do this takeover, man, with VA and everything.
About to blow up like a man smoking at a gas station.
Yeah, for real. Spark that thing. We'll be right back with Stephanie on the show. Welcome back to The Drive, the talk show that covers politics, lifestyles, relationships, and sex. All right, Stephanie, welcome back.
Hey, babe.
You becoming a regular on this shoshow.
Of course, you know you can't do without me.
Your classy self up. Come on, just bombarding my show every chance.
You like
That's because she's classy, she's intelligent, and that's what we need. But she got a brain too, and I'm gonna test it every time she on this show, cause I'm a scholar. So every woman you see on here, they maybe if you see them back on this show, they smart. If you don't see them back on the show, it's like what Grace says she does when she's done with you. Delete and change the server. All right. We're gonna stay on sex, and we're gonna close the show out with sex, cause Stephanie, she says she got some stuff to go in on. So we have the two ladies here. Grace, Stephanie. I would say only some things at certain times, but other than that, go ahead, Stephanie, do your thing.
I was sitting over there getting excited. Your guest, Marquis, I like what he was talking about. I really like what he was talking about. And that's a grown man, not a boy. He knows what it is to have a relationship, to get to know a woman and take his time and appreciate her. He knows how to appreciate her as a woman. He knows how to appreciate her in the bedroom. How you say it? Freak in the sheets. Woman in the streets.
I can't hear you. What?
I was figuring it out.
Okay.
A freak in the sheets and a woman in the streets. Yeah. He want both of those.
Okay.
But see, he sound like he got it all together. He talk good game. But we don't know. He might have read that in the book.
That's true.
Yeah, he could have read that in the book. But he is a tall drink of water. Nice, tall hunk of a tree to climb.
Okay.
That one right there.
Okay.
Yes, bald head. Oh my God, Jesus, help me. Yeah, but anyway,
Come back.
go on, Marquis, and flashing them across the screen, cause all them women gonna come and get you. You done laid it out for them. I ain't mad at you. You, oh my God, you had me going, girl. How old are you?
I am 24.
Oh, that's what it is. What kind of sex you was having? All day, every day.
Oh,
21,
my.
that 21 all day, every day energetic sex where you break it down the frame on the bed and all that. Oh, Jesus, all that right there.
Everything.
Your mama was mad and all that?
My mom wasn't home.
Oh, I'm glad for that. Oh, my God.
We were in the bathroom, in the kitchen. I mean,
Spontaneous.
we had a house to ourselves.
Okay, but, okay, you say you have all this sex. It was wonderful. You was in love.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
What's love to you?
Love to me. Yeah.
What does love mean to you? You think you've been in love?
I think I was.
I don't think you was in love. I think you was in lust. Y'all was getting in. I ain't mad at you, though. Y'all was getting in. But that's what it was.
Yeah.
And you said you saw the red flag. The red flag wasn't the baby boo. The red flag was all the stuff before the baby. You got to see the signs. That's what a lot of women don't do. We don't see the signs. Well, we see them, but we don't want to see them.
We ignore it.
We ignore them because we want to have a man. She got a man, so I got to have a man. I'm tired of not having a man. At least I got a man.
You know, that's what it
You gotta
was
see the
when I was
signs.
21. That's what it was. I just wanting to have fun and give me a little boyfriend and, you know.
That's not what a relationship is. It's certainly not enough of a relationship to have baby.
I learned that now.
But we live and learn, right?
Yep.
It's all good. You're
So I
excellent.
get this then. So a lot of people are basically what you call, it's another phrase for it, but I'm gonna just say you're dependent. You're partner dependent, where you have to be in a relationship.
A lot of people are like that. They have to have somebody in their life. They don't like being alone. They don't know how to be with themselves. They need to learn how to be. You have to learn how to be with yourself.
Especially for women. Okay, for example, if I see my friend and her boyfriend or husband, whatever they got going on, it's going good, and I see them every day. They go out to movies, to eat. I mean, they do different things together. They're always around each other. That make me jealous.
Yeah.
That make me want to have... Okay, I want a friend too. I want to do what she's doing. I want to be happy, you know?
But not just with anybody.
Not with
you
anybody.
Be with somebody that you want to be with. That you're compatible with.
Yeah,
that you can spend time with. And be with for a long period of time.
A long period of time.
Yeah.
You don't want to date them, then 2 weeks or 2 months later, you getting on your nerves. Or, you know,
I mean, that's why you take time and get to know a person. To learn if you have things in common, common interests. To do things together. Spend time together. Maybe make a life together. Yeah. You heard what Marquis was talking about. He's very on point with that.
Okay, let me see what your intellect is. Everybody is always talking about going out, going out, going out, going out, going out, going out, going out. Let me see where your mind is. Let me see where your intellect is. Going out to eat. Movies.
Occasions.
Sitting at home watching a movie. Out of those three, y'all got me? Out of those three, which one would benefit more to get to know someone deeply?
Sitting at home.
What say you?
I don't know him deeply. Then we not sitting at home watching the movie.
Okay. So, you go out to the movie or you go out to eat.
It doesn't matter where we go, but we're not at home. Because I don't invite men into my home until I'm comfortable with them.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be at his house and he's not going to be at my house.
Okay.
We're going to get to know each other outside.
Okay.
Okay? Whatever we're doing. Whether we're sitting in the park on a picnic or whatever we're doing. We outside.
You going, okay, okay. Steph's been on the show before. That's why she's going in. Okay? I didn't say go in yet. She's already hiding. She already playing hide and go seek and we ain't even got all everybody to play yet. Listen. Stop it.
Okay.
Just answer the question. At home, sitting at home watching a movie, right? Going out to eat, or sitting in a movie theater. Which one is the best one where you can go in deep and get to know someone?
To get to know?
Yeah.
I already expressed that. If I'm getting
No,
to
don't
know
express it. Just yes or no. I mean, which one? She said home. What you say?
I guess at a movie.
At a movie.
Or dinner. So I can talk to you.
Okay. You can't talk, first of all, in the movie.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Come on. I'm the game show host.
You know what?
Now.
We gonna go to dinner and a movie.
Hold up. Dinner, watch this. Dinner, you have mingling going on. You're getting cut off because, hey, what's your order and everything else? All right? You may see somebody you know. Hey, what's up? Hey. You know, hey, you may sit up here, you're eating, you're trying to eat the food, all right? So you have little intervals of interruptions. Movie, you can't talk. You can't even hardly whisper. Or you're being disrespectful. So those two are low rate of really getting to know.
It might be a low rate to get to know the person, but I'm getting to know him on the outside. I'm getting to know how he carries himself when we're out and about.
Listen,
I'm getting to know different
wait a
things
minute.
about him.
I understand, but let's keep this simple now. I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna go in on these three again. Let's get through the first level first.
Okay.
Stephanie.
I'm giving you right.
All right, this is the first level. Okay, this is just 101 right here. 101. Now, she said at home. Why at home?
Or for me, I prefer at home because it's just gonna be the two of us, no interruptions, and we can talk as loud as we want. You know, we can talk about more things we can't talk about when we outside in the public.
You can kick off your shoes, you relax.
Get comfortable.
Okay, you get comfortable. Okay, all right. The person's in the comfort zone as well. Okay, all right. Now, Stephanie, we can go in.
Okay.
Number one. Talking on the phone, texting, emailing.
Talking on the phone.
Talking on the phone? You sure about that?
That's a better way to get to know someone as far as those three go? Yes.
Okay, you agree? Okay. So texting, you're telling me you can't, on the phone you can't send a picture.
I don't send pictures to men that I don't know.
You can send your picture.
I don't send my picture to men I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do with it.
You might be smiling though, like the picture's a profile.
No.
Are you on Facebook?
That's a wrong move.
Are you on Facebook?
That's different.
You have a picture. How's it different? It's a social media.
He took the picture off Facebook. I ain't give it to him, so if he do something with it, you don't blame me for it. He can get anybody picture off Facebook.
All right. So we agree on that. See, that's how we play. Gosh.
So, ladies, don't ever send a picture to a man you don't know.
Don't do that.
Especially if you just meeting him.
Now, am I allowed to comment on what she said about being in the house and being able to talk? Can I go in?
We about to go to that now.
Right.
Now, what are the levels? Phone, meeting them at a neutral, out to eat, and home. Now, before all these three, right here, here's a scenario. You're out, okay? You're out somewhere. Let's say you're at a gathering and everything, and you meet the man, right? Okay? Now, this is the scenario. You're out and you meet him at let's say a festival or a park, and y'all talk a little bit there. You know, you meet him on the track while you're jogging or something. You meet him in the store while you're shopping. Okay? You talked a little bit. Okay? You may give him your number. He may give you his number. So, there we go. Now, you've already seen the individual, right? You've heard him talk out in the public, but not where it could be really disturbed. Okay? You're shopping or, you know, different things. There's no facade. The thing about dining, people put on it's like putting on you know, getting dressed up and everything. You put on this facade where you're out and you're trying to be classy and stuff, and you do some little crap like this with your pinky. You know what the hell you're doing. So the whole thing, that's what I mean. People are corny like that, and they become something that they're not. That's why some relationships falter, because that person can't keep that character for so long. The movie goes off. Okay, so that's a scenario. You've already met them. What are the levels? What are the levels? What if you're not a phone person now? Okay, so if you're not a phone person, right, and then you're sitting up here and you're dealing with basically you're not a phone person and you're dealing with basically you have to get around the person, because you're not, I don't like talking, I want to rather get around you. Now in New York, it's like that. You're going to get out on the town, okay? But it's not going to be wine and dining. It's going to be club hopping. It's going to be dancing. It's going to be going to the bars, because that's what New York's all about. It's going to be staying up all night. It's going to be like, hey, I don't have a curfew because there ain't no curfew. There's cities that don't sleep. That's what we're talking about. So the environment changes a lot of things too. Another thing too, remember, you won't even know what people drive, because there's subways, there's taxi, there's everything else, type of transportation. So there's nothing about material weighted in it at all. Where in this location, of course, this is all about, you know, you see what a person drives already, because they have to come pick you up instead of you meeting on 44th. Yeah, that's right. Town Square, baby. So, anyway, what are the levels that you'll go through if you met this individual out and about in regular life and you're not a phone person? What would you do, Stephanie?
I'm not a phone person? Well, how am I supposed to get in touch with him?
No, you're going to talk. But you don't like talking on the phone too long and all that drawing out stuff. You know, that's just, what would you do?
Okay, you want a scenario for me, and well, if I wasn't
I'll tell you what,
person,
this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
Because I don't, you know, I don't want you to talk about experiences. I want to talk about how are you now. How are you right now if, boom, you exchange numbers?
If I exchange numbers, we speak on the phone however many times.
How many?
However many times it takes before we're able to
Before
get
you
together.
feel comfortable.
No, before we're able to get to the level of getting together or what have you. It's not about me feeling comfortable. It's just how long it takes to get there. Yes, I mean, it's just how long it takes to get there or what have you. I want to go out with them the next day.
Okay.
I mean, I got to make some sort of effort if I want to get to know somebody. Okay? I can't always say, I don't know you, so I don't do this. Then I'll never get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because then you're already being negative. So I'll take a chance and go out and maybe have dinner or something like that. And when I'm at dinner, I'm getting to know different things about the person. I understand what you're saying about you can't talk and you get interrupted and stuff like that. But at the same time, you're learning how this person carries himself. You're learning how they adapt in different situations.
Stephanie.
Yes?
You're an attractive lady. How many times you gone to dinner? A lot.
Heck yeah.
All right then.
And I'm telling
What
you
is that proving to you?
What do you mean? What is it proving?
What is it proving to you? You've gone out to dinner a lot of times.
It's something to do.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with an agenda.
Well, you said you're getting to know him, though.
I'm going to get to know you over a period of time. This is just one time that I'm meeting with you. I'm getting to know you. I'm going out with you. We're having a nice time, regardless of what we're doing.
Okay.
I have no agenda yet. I just met you.
What about boat? Okay.
Of course, just like
you doing any bowling?
said.
You doing any
Yes,
bowling?
Yes.
Pool?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What? Okay.
Play pool, bowling, basketball.
No.
Football games,
Let's go.
baseball
Okay.
games,
No. Let's. Okay. So, what experience when you went out was the best? Because everybody keep talking about a plate of food. I'm tired of hearing plate of food. Tell me something else. Like you went to play pool and that breaks the ice and play spades. I don't care. You play Monopoly. Something different than across from each other.
Okay.
That's easy.
I got you. The best experience.
Can you play pool?
Yes. A little bit. The best experience that I've had on a date.
Okay.
The guy picked me up. He chauffeured me to Sylvia's restaurant in Harlem. The restaurant was closed. I didn't know that until we were sitting in there and there was no one around us, and I looked and the sign on the door was turned and the open sign was towards us.
Player.
He rented out the whole restaurant and took me to dinner. That was a very nice thing.
Damn. Okay.
Was there a red flag?
No, there weren't any red flags.
What happened?
He lives in New York and I live here.
Okay. So you're still friends?
Yes.
Okay. See, there are some good guys.
Gosh. Good guys out there. Plenty of them.
Stupid.
Now.
Just get the dumb ones.
What say you? Can you play pool? Can you do anything other than... What? Oh, I know him too. Oh, that's my boy and everything. This is good. Yours good? So, I moved here 5 years ago, and now I live over South Side.
Wow.
Over Midlothian Turnpike. I joined the gym over there, Goes. And, no, thank you. I'm gonna need just some more. What do you want? Okay. All right. What was I saying? Oh, I go to Go's gym, and that's where I work out at and everything. Do you work out? I know you do. So, tell me more about yourself, cause I'm my mouth is full. I now don't want to be disrespectful. Or rather, this is my favorite. Let's go play some pool. Let's go bowling or something. See if the person's athletic. You see if you can have fun with them. Anybody can wine and dine. That's why we go back to you said at home. That's a good example. You know, if you're in that comfort zone, it's perfect because you can kick off your shoes. You're walking around and stuff. You see the person, because that's what happens a lot too. People live together for years. Okay? Then you get married. What changes? You've been living with them. You seen it, you got a comfort zone. You woke up, they cook, they drink coffee, they this, they that. You seen them sick and everything. And now y'all, what's the problem here? But you've at least got to see how the person lives. Okay? Other than the facade. So, oh no. Let me get another one of the, what you want? Yeah, get her another one of those on the rocks. And let me get... That's not what's happening at the crib. So, I understand what Grace was talking about. When you get to know a person, you may do like the what was the movie? Gosh, Boomerang. He thought he loved one woman, and he ended up falling for another because they were just clean the chitlins. Stank chitlins. Did you see that movie? Did you see that movie? You right. You God. Get her the movie. You get her out the movie. Okay. So he ends up with Halle Berry. They fall asleep, and he just wakes up, and everything. And he's like that. She's cool. We clean little chillers and stuff. It wasn't planned. It was just chemistry.
Okay, back to that. As far as being at the house all the time. In the beginning, you don't need to be at each other's houses, because what happens when you're in the house and you don't really know each other? You get in there and you have a little fun, you're talking and all that, and then you run out of stuff to talk about because you really don't know each other, or it's kind of awkward. So what ends up happening? You steer towards the physical because, of course, you're physically attracted to each other, and things might happen faster than they normally wouldn't happen if you were outside getting to know each other. That might be someone that next week you say, I really don't like him.
Not really.
And you done been all up in the house with him. I'm saying, though.
What do you say?
Sometimes
what do you say?
Say it.
Not really. If you're in the house and just talking, I'm sure there's plenty of things to talk about.
Well, it's controllable. Yeah, I agree with you on that. It's controllable, but a lot of times, and then if you don't know the person, you shouldn't be.
Well, you can't invite the person to your house if you don't know them. That's why you talk to them on the phone.
Exactly. But he's talking about when you getting to know them, you're bringing them to your house. This is what he's saying. I'm going by what he's saying.
I didn't say that.
We all got
these scenarios. I'm just a host.
The scenarios left us cut and dry. We didn't have any vast, so you couldn't get it in.
Okay.
But each individual, we're different.
Yeah, that's true.
You're right.
We're different.
You're right.
Different
Go about things in different ways.
That's true.
Well,
should I get in on this conversation?
I heard Marquis chime in earlier on what Stephanie was speaking on. We're gonna bring Marquis in on this subject. My other 1%. Marquis, come on in here. Marquis, welcome back, man.
Yeah, I just want to chime in on.
You have something to say?
Yeah, I want to chime in on a couple of topics. First thing I want to chime in on is the best date that you went on with the guy. Brought out Sylvia's, and my hustle days. Me and my boys, we used to do stuff like that, and other people that we met, we know other people that did stuff like that, and actually, that's why we did it, because we heard other guys talking about doing it, so we did it. And the thing was, the attention, our intentions on that wasn't good. Our intentions on doing that was to impress her financially. Is why we would, why you would do something like that. To buy out the place and all that. For what? I don't know this woman. What are you spending that type of money for? You know what I'm saying?
We were friends. We were friends for years before you did that.
Well, our intentions, when we do stuff like that, it's not done with good intentions. It's to impress, to get in the draw.
He wanted to get some draws. I already knew that, but I still liked it. I still like what he did.
Yeah, of course, they all do. They all do.
I knew what he was trying to get. I knew that already.
Did he try?
Of course.
What did you do?
We didn't go there. Why you think I still live here in Virginia and he still lives in New York? I didn't fall.
That's not what I asked you. We going in now. This is going in. What did you? Okay, afterwards, let's finish the story.
Okay.
Keys, keep your car. Real quick. He put the joint out. The sign was turned the other way. Closed outside, open inside. Anyway, you had your dinner. What happened after that?
We went to a wake. The reason he was chauffeuring me.
Went to what?
Yes, the reason he was chauffeuring me.
He chauffeured you in a hearse.
He chauffeured me in his.
I knew it was something else to this.
He chauffeured me in
a hearse.
In his one of them long Cadillacs, whatever, like a limousine.
Wait, wasn't a movie? Hold up, Bill Bellamy had that in Love Jones.
So did Eddie Murphy had that. Eddie Murphy had that in Vampire in Brooklyn.
This is not a movie.
Are you Neil Long?
Neil Long sitting up this joint? Oh my God. This was his car. He chauffeured me because it was my aunt had passed away, and he knew that I was visiting from here, and I didn't have my car. So
did the
he was
aunt go with
chauffeuring
you?
me. She died.
But was y'all in the hearse?
No, we was in his car. But he had one of those cars that he had his own chauffeur. But he drove it that day, and he drove me around. See.
And so you in the back of the car by yourself?
Yeah.
While he driving, because he didn't want to pay for the chauffeur.
He was my friend at the time. Yeah,
he didn't want to pay for the chauffeur.
In the beginning, he took me and my cousin to the wake. Then me and him left, and we went to
I guess he felt
dinner,
spending money
and
on silver, buying out
This sounds like a New York story.
Yeah, I guess, but anyway, we've been friends for a long time. We were friends years before that. We grew up together. So, we were just friends. And we grew up, and we were attracted to each other, and he tried it. But I already knew ahead of time, like we say, we know ahead of time what we're going to do and not do. I already knew I wasn't going there because of the type of brother that he was. Okay, he's really nice and everything, but his background's a little sketchy and whatever. And that was my red flag. I already knew how far it would go. We went out as friends. I didn't say it was a date, but for a date, that would have been the bomb diggity. Okay, without those intentions.
Never without those intentions.
Sometimes it could be.
Never.
It could be a romance.
Man is not going to spend. A man is not going to spend that much money on you without that.
Well, he had it like that, so that wasn't a problem for him.
Keith, we ain't talking about that no more. This wake and death mixed with sex.
There was no sex.
Keith, what were you going to talk about earlier?
The other one is to get to know a person in your home. Get to know a guy in your home. That's really a bad idea. You know, no matter how you slice it, you can sit there and say, you know, we get to know each other because we talk on the phone and he comes to the house. That's really a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all have been, you know what I'm saying, seeing each other, y'all went on several dates and all that, you know what I'm saying, and now you're ready to take it to that other level, so now you're getting to know each other in the home. But
I'm going to stop you. So you're saying when that invite to the house, that's it.
That's it, because I'm gonna tell you from my experiences.
Isn't that like a source of prostitution? You don't have a bunch of meals, a bunch of partying. What? He don't spend to a certain limit of his budget.
Why you look at it like the money part? What you looking at the money part?
No, because he's saying he's a man. I'm trying to get that way.
But see, that's another thing in getting to know a person. Because if I'm the one taking you out all the time, then I'm not going to be too much interested in you. You're not trying to spend time with me. I'm spending all the time with you, and you just getting free meals. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not never calling saying, hey, I would like to go see such a movie. Would you like to come and take me out? Or, you know what I'm saying, I'm a little hungry. Would you like to go out to eat and take me out sometime? To let me know. Let me feel secure that you're trying to get to know me as well as me trying to get to know you. If it's just me trying to get to know you, it ain't going this ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women is just all about what he's supposed to. No, ain't no supposed to. Where's that written? Show me the magazine that's written in.
It ain't
That ain't written.
Yeah. It's supposed to go both ways.
And you know what else killed me too is when women talk about I'm a little old fashioned. I believe this girl told me she a little old fashioned.
90 days.
She a little old fashioned. Well, 90 days. She a little old fashioned. She believed that the man is supposed to do this. So I said, do you have any children? She said, yeah. I said, how many kids you got? 2. I said, how many baby dads you got? 2. You ever been married? No. How are you old fashioned? When does the old fashioned
She wanna be old fashioned. She wanna be. She wanna be.
Yeah, you wanna be, but you ain't old fashioned at all.
Oh God.
That makes sense.
But yeah, the getting to know in the home.
Yeah, fool you
that will always. I mean,
yeah.
the first time he come over, he may leave. Y'all don't do nothing because he's gonna be a little respectful. But I guarantee you, the second time
he trying it. He gonna try it. Yep.
He's in there.
What is
the second time
he gonna make the moves on you because he gonna feel comfortable and you gotta set the limit. You gotta let a man know to respect you.
Well, see,
massage, kiss on the neck.
You let him know.
Shouldn't even be none of that if I just met you.
But the thing is, inviting me to your home is pretty much telling me you're ready.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't be inviting a strange man to your house.
But you just, but we at that point where you just said, okay, we've gone out, we got to know each other.
Oh,
so now you're at the home part. You're saying if it happens,
Right.
if it happens, so if it happens, so that means before you invite the man to your home, you in the bathroom, you're around the house, you're doing extra stuff to yourself, okay, that you have not done before because you're inviting him to your home now. So you're manicuring a little differently. You know you're gonna be around a little, around and this and that and everything. Even if you do take care of yourself regardless before that. But that's like you create a facade too, because it's like you should always be like that. You shouldn't be just walking around the house funky and nasty all the time.
I am
and all of a sudden,
like that.
all of a sudden he come.
You clean it up.
You know what?
I mean, come on. What are you doing?
I am always like that. I ain't got to do no extra stuff to myself. Hello.
So, okay. But, man.
If you got to do extra stuff, babies, they need to reevaluate.
Okay. So, it's just like, what Keith said, it's like now I'm ready. I mean, I'm ready. Is that the feeling? I'm ready. Now's the time.
It should be a mutual feeling.
He's coming over.
Me, because I come to your house, I'm going to make you ready.
Do you come with a condom?
Of course.
See?
Because you never know.
See,
So if I come to your house,
you scandalous.
if I come to your house, well, you know.
Well, okay, if she invites you to the house and you already know that's a red flag as far as you go, why are you even bothering to go?
Well, because at the time when I was out there like that, this is what I'm hoping for. You know, this is what I'm looking for, the invite to the house. You know now, most likely either I won't go or she's going to turn me off by doing that.
I got a question. So if you've been around a man and you hear, have you ever hugged them when they came to see you or whatever, or got close to them, and you've heard the crumple in his pocket?
No.
For real?
I ain't never had that one happen.
You ain't never like, hey, what's that?
No. He need to throw that away if it's crunching in his pocket.
I got a condom. I got a condom in my pocket.
For how many years?
He just ready. Or he's learned from before not to have in the front because you may hug the lady or get near her or she lay on you while you watch a movie or watch this. No, I ain't got no condom on. No. Now, I'm not. Check this out. Hold on. Watch this. You hug him. So now the guy has learned, don't put him in my front pocket because that was embarrassing last time. So put in the back pocket. So now you messing with a girl that's like she's not freaky, but she goes in. You know what I'm saying? So now she pats you on the butt or grabs your butt and is back there.
She pats your butt.
What?
She wanted to be back.
Yeah.
There.
What's that? What that? What you got? What you the mouth kid? What?
Yeah, we about to sing some R. Kelly. Seems like you ready.
What's that?
Oh, go on, Keith. Yeah, Keith. On the show.
Hold on. I'm gonna add another one. It is a used one that you tuck the open one and you take it out.
That's just nasty.
No, he wasn't. He was safe. He just forgot to take that thing out of the back. No, a condom wrapper, not the condom. The condom gone.
He's talking about the old wrapper in his pocket.
The old wrapper.
Because he took it out, put the wrapper in his pocket.
Yeah, he put the wrapper back in his pocket.
Throw it on your floor.
Yeah, he could
just. And he still had the same pants on.
Then he needs to be going.
He had the same
Really?
pants.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Well.
But if I go to a woman's house, because like, you know, a woman may say, I want you to come, I want to cook for you or something like that, I go to her house. I'm not going to put myself in a position because I know that's not what I want. I don't want that quick intimacy. I'm trying to get to know you. So if she's pushing the issue, then that's going to be the last time I deal with her. But I will probably, most likely, I will sit on one couch and let her sit on another. I'm not trying to sit on the couches together. I'm not trying to put myself in that position to go there yet. I don't, that's just not.
But tell me this, okay, you're not putting yourself in that position, but you are there, right?
In your house.
Even though you're sitting over there and she's sitting over here, at some point y'all gonna get closer to each other.
I mean, if it got to the point, if I really like her, because see, I don't have a problem with meeting you and being intimate with you the same day. If tomorrow we're still on the same page of getting to know each other.
No regrets. That's right. No regrets.
You're grown.
Because sometimes we could just have, like, perfect example, my first daughter's mother. I met her, we had sex the same day we met. We spoke a couple times over the phone first, but when we met, we had sex the same time we met. We was together for years after that. Ended up having a daughter and everything. We was together for years after that. The thing is, how you treat me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Now, in getting to know you, I'm letting you know what I'm looking for. So if you feel like you're ready to take it to another level, whatever, and we go there, tomorrow, are you still on the same page as us getting to be, you know, being together forever? You know what I'm saying? If tomorrow I don't hear from you, or tomorrow you talking differently, you talking reckless or whatever, then you just a trick, and I blew it. You know what I'm saying? But my intentions, I'm letting my intentions be laid on the line in the beginning. 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to put myself in that position. But at the same time, I want to see, because I don't want to meet you, and I'm treating you like a lady, and you really a hoe. And because I'm not putting myself in that position to find out that you're a hoe, now I end up marrying a hoe because I never put myself in that position to find out. So I have to as well know, you know what I'm saying? Because I can sit there and be dating you, and everywhere we go, come to find out you don't. That happened to me too. I said I dated this girl, she had slept with everybody in Richmond. And I'm sitting there treating her like she the queen, you know what I'm saying, queen of the world, because I didn't put myself in that position to sleep with her on the same night. I sat there and treated her like a lady, and I waited and waited, you know what I'm saying? And everywhere we went, we were bumping into somebody she shouldn't have slept with. You know what I'm saying? So I know, you know what I'm saying? I got to weigh those options too. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, we might have to edit this. Crazy.
It's a whole different.
We going in. We said we going in, right? We going in.
Supposed to be. All right, look. What?
Well, look, hey, we're gonna close on that note. Thank you, Stephanie. You went in this time. Third time's a charm. Great day in the morning.
Me, baby.
Woo wee! Thank you, Grace, for being on our show. Appreciate you being here and your input and everything else. Keys, thanks for coming back, man. And gonna see you much more.
Hey, another thing too, that's gonna be my next movie. Treated like a lady, acting like a hoe.
Lord.
That's gonna be my next movie.
Wow. Thank you for joining us on The Drive. Politics, lifestyles, relationships, and sex.
That's my section.
That's right. See you next time.
At the bar, Belvedere shots lined up. Project mansion in your cup. Done standing here alone. Don't you wanna